Well, this is what my little corner of the world looks like. My little 5 acres of the world. Spring is finally starting to get here after a long cold winter. And some things are beginning to bloom out. These little bushes have pretty little pink flowers that come out in the spring. They're covered with them. I don't even know what these bushes are called. But every year they have pink blooms that come out before a single leaf is on the tree. This is my water well, my water storage tank. This is our hot tub. And this is our whole house backup generator and its propane tank to run it. These bushes here are one of the first things that bloom out in the springtime, and they're called Texas mountain laurel. They have pretty purple blooms on them, and they smell kind of like grape Kool-Aid. Some darker purple mountain laurels. They range from dark purple like this one to light purple. And we have one on our 5 acres that's, I guess you would call it an albino, because it's white with very, very shade of purple. And it's a very small one. And it is right here. You can see that it has essentially almost completely white blossoms. And it's a very small bush. We had a bigger one a few years ago, but it died. And I guess it made seeds to make this one. More mountain laurels. Mountain laurels are very late in blooming this year. They typically bloom in February, but they didn't start blooming until the middle of March this year. So they were at least a month late because of the cold weather we had this winter. This is back down in the back area, which is kind of all grown up. This is the woody area that we don't visit very often. We have a lot of different kinds of trees down here. We have some oaks, have some cedars, and we have some big cedar elm trees. Cedar elm trees lose their leaves in the wintertime and bloom back out again in the spring. This area here is where our septic tank drain field is. In years when we have decent rains, we have a lot of wildflowers down here. But this year and last year, it's been so dry we don't have much of anything. We have a couple little bitty scrawny bluebonnet plants. But they're not very big at all. And then these green plants here are Mexican hats, but they haven't bloomed yet. They grow tall and have flowers on them that look kind of like a Mexican sombrero. This is kind of the southwest part of our property. And again, a lot of our property we kind of let grow wild and just let the animals and things walk around and do what they do. But as you can see from the grass, which is dead and dry, that we have not had hardly any rain at all this year. In fact, the whole state of Texas is almost in a severe drought this year. Oh, our one lone Spanish dagger plant is getting ready to put on blooms. They're real pretty when they bloom, but you got to watch out for these needles. They will get you good if you get up against them, and they hurt. Little place down in the woods on the east side of the house where we can sit and relax in the shade, listen to the wind blow. or mountain laurels. This is the road around the front of our property. Got a few little pink flowers blooming here. Just getting started. So I wonder any flowers at all are growing this year because it's so dry. We need some rain, and we need some rain badly. Heading back down toward the workshop. We have a lot of prickly pear cactus on this place. They have pretty yellow blooms when they bloom in the springtime. And you can see they're getting ready to. You can see the little blooms where they will come out. But it'll be quite a few weeks yet before they come out. But they have real pretty yellow blooms when they bloom. There's my workshop. And we are back where we started out, just coming from a different direction.